Good morning. It's Proverbs. We're chapter 1, and I'm just going to kind of read through this again real quick. We're going to finish with verse 16 here. Okay. So we know that there's a cause for this. I'm going to say here, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh, and when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then they shall call upon me, and I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge, and they did not choose the fear of the Lord. They would none of my reproof, or of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. So you ignored the counsel. You said, I'm not interested in your counsel. Leave me alone. You despised his reproof. You said, this is some correction. Let's fix these things. And you said, nope, that doesn't mean anything to me. That is of no value to me. That's what despise means, is to make something small in your mind. It has no value to you. So you despised all his counsel. Therefore, anytime you see the words therefore, you need to see what it's there for. We just read what it's there for, so now we need to read what it's going to say. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their doings, of their own way, So let's try that again. Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way, and be filled with their own devices. There's a verse, and I've mentioned it a few times on my channel. Be not deceived. Whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap. God is telling us here, this is another verse that's right down that alley. God is telling us here, if we ignore him when he tells us to do something, when he tells us you're wrong, you need to fix this, when you ignore that, when you ignore his counsel, that's this book, by the way, when you ignore his reproof, he will turn you over and make you eat the fruit, your own fruit, the fruit of your own way, and to live within your own devices. Be ready for that. Love you.